What's going on, Rogues? What's going on? Terrence Crawford beats Canelo. Well, let me tell you something. I fell asleep last night. I said, there's no way. I'll just watch the highlights. Everything's going to be recorded anyway, so I wait until the next day. But that got me thinking, and you can hit the comments below. I think give me your true, all honest opinion, right? Well, I think Canelo is way too much overrated. Terrence, man, of course, the key of the true boxer's dream is basically do a knockout, right? That's the dream, knockout, right? Win by knockout. So, Canelo is a good fighter. He studied boxing, but Crawford, what a way to win. He couldn't beat him. He beat him, but he couldn't knock him out. But he studied probably so much Canelo, but hey, he beat him, and I think to me is an end of an era of the Canelo. Quite honest, don't get me wrong, I was never a fan of Canelo. I mean, hey, good for him. He has all these belts and so forth. But I'm the era of Julio Cesar Chavez, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray. Even I'm not a good fan of the Golden Boy, but hey, it's a good fighter. And of course the ultimate champ, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, man. Ask Floyd Mayweather, man. He won a big bet. He bet against Canelo, so he knew, because boxers know who is the real kahunas in boxing. But going to my point, it is, look, as a male that I am, quite honest, why in the world there's no, if you're going to put a box match, where are the women fight? So I'm a guy, why in the world I'm going to spend 4 hours watching bunch of males sweating, beating the crap out of each other when I can watch some women, right? So as a marketing perspective, hey, they're like Serrano. I watched the Serrano fight. Holy mackerel, what a great fight. I think the other fighter was a dirty ass fighter, but they should have brought Serrano back to do maybe an exhibition bout or something. So as a marketing perspective, they should bring some, all this inclusion and all this. As you can tell, it's a male-dominated sport. But as a marketing perspective, if I'm going to spend 4 hours watching something, I might watch some ass, right? With respect of, as a male viewer, but in a way that, don't get me wrong, I'm talking about watching a variety of a sport. But as a marketing perspective, do you think either for women's sport as well? It was like, yeah. If I'm gonna watch, I'm not gonna imagine if I'm a single guy, I'd rather watch some Brazilian beach volleyball or some. Have you watched these women playing soccer, like the European World Cup? These chicks play phenomenal. These women soccer players, I watch actually the highlights. What a phenomenal players. The same goes as boxing. There's probably a lot of women, but why do we bring some women for, I really decide, if I just turn off Netflix, I watch the highlight. And you can actually even see the scenes of even the crowd, that they were able to put some scenes. I was like, I didn't even feel like the emotion with, I don't know, with even Mike Tyson was, fighting with Jake Paul, right? But I think there is what is missing in professional sports. It is bringing and give. There's a lot. Women CEOs there's a tons of women billionaires, right, on sports. and I hear mark my words, someone sometime today is thinking about why are we bringing the women and in competing with at the same, given the same opportunities. But I can guarantee you there's going to be a bunch of guys going, why? And that's what I shut the TV off. I mean, why I'm going to watch a bunch of bunch of sweaty guys that I can actually switch this channel and watch some women's sports, some good, MMA fighting, some good, there's a bunch of Brazilian MMA fighters that they are like total badasses. I mean, and they're just as great as the men. But why do we put in a bunch of men? There was Uncle G, Grant Cardone for real estate, one of his second hand is, I went to Las Vegas to see the Backstreet Boys. The Backstreet Boys. Are you spending your money to watch the Backstreet Boys? Go watch. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm a guy that I like variety, right? So if I'm going to spend money, if I'm going to go to Las Vegas to watch a bunch of guys, I'm going to watch something else. I'll fly to Rio de Janeiro to watch either the women's tennis. They are a phenomenon. I mean, let's put these women on the map. Comment below, subscribe to the channel, man, and tell me that I'm right. Am I right or am I right? Right? Canelo, let's bring some of the, and that's another thing that is an opportunity, because these guys are getting old. There has to be that's what we got to go back to the communities, start getting, this. No dream is too big, man. You gotta dream big. I'm telling you, that's an opportunity. Seeing I could even stand and watch Netflix last night, even was live, I was like, and of course, you see it's all marketing. Mark Wahlberg with his brand in the front, and Jason Statham, he was at the front. He was like, all right, the shake and, Your Highness, he was, he owns the Riyadh session. And, it's got to bring some girls, man. You got to be some mixture. America, it is about variety. We're going to see some action. But if I'm going to spend thousands of dollars to see a bunch of guys fighting, it's getting too old. Talk to you guys later. Sunday, I already did my session to the gym. And tomorrow's going to be at 3 a.m. Work out at the gym and put my heavy vest and with some boxing. And, man, what do you guys say? Congrats to Terrence Crawford. What a fight, bro. He studied Canelo. He didn't knock him out, but he beat him. Crawford, hands out, brother. Good fight, man.